Hey GH peeps, welcome back to my channel where we discuss all things General Hospital. Today's late night review is for Wednesday, Hump Day. It's Hump Day, y'all. Whoop, whoop. It's Hump Day. We're almost halfway through the week and I am happy. It's November the 8th, 2023. So I hope you guys had a good day. I hope your evening is going well. New subscribers, welcome to the couch where we just sit back, talk shit, and discuss our favorite soap opera, General Hospital. But welcome aboard. I'm so thank you. And to everybody that's still following and hanging out with me, thank you. You're watching, everything you're doing is really appreciative. It's nice to know that, it's nice to have, you know what I'm trying to say. I ain't trying to get all mushy. But anyway, guys, how was your General Hospital? Any feels, thrills, chills? I see any like, ooh, you see something like, I see it already. I see the happenings. Like we all know that Mr. Nettie Eddie went for a dive in the water. Spoilers show that he's coming back, guys. And he's about to drop a bomb on Nina. But you know what? As much as I despise that woman, I just want her to have the arc that where she, takes where she repents, where she tries to do better, where she says, okay, yes, I fucked up. I was a mean, petty motherfucker. I couldn't go to my daughter's wedding. And if she just would have held back and chilled, she could have truly had everything she ever wanted. And I'm not saying she's going to lose everything, but I feel like there's going to be some situations between her and Sonny and Willow. Those are the only things she's really caring about. Oh, of course, the grandkids. Willow and the grandkids go together, But it still is going to that ripple didn't have to be there if she could have left the petty alone. Just saying. But when a woman scorned about the baby thing, I guess she now it's about to play out ugly. But at least it'll be done, and we can move on to a more exciting story. Like I'm really interested, because we're gonna have the Valentine and Nina thing, and the Anna and Sonny, and it seems like they're putting a lot of scenes with Sonny and Anna in it. And I'm like, is that where they go, Anna and her hurt and Sonny and his agony, they gonna, canoodle? I don't see nothing wrong. Hey, with a little bump and grind. I'm just saying, I don't think they're gonna be together. I can't, if they did, that'd be cool with that too. I don't care. But I don't think him and Nina gonna be separated that long. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? But I just see something brewing, and they keep putting these two together. I'm for the shits. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Nina would take him back. She might go sit with Valentine or something. Who knows? I'm just for the shits. I hope it gets juicy. Bring the juice, GH. Bring the juice. But anyway, let's get it going. I've been talking too long. The story starts at the Quartermaine, y'all, and we got some people leaving. We got Lois is leaving and Tracy's leaving. Wow. And so I'm hoping with more people leaving, we get more people in, like J-Dog. Come on, J-Dog. Bring J-Dog back, because Drew is boring as snow. He's so boring. Oh my goodness. Off subject again. Sorry, guys. But anyway, Tracy is leaving to go see Bobby and to get Luke's affairs in order. Now, we all know, rest in heaven, that actress is no longer with us. So it's going to be, I love Bobby Spencer. I love Bobby before the Carly situation. Barbie was a mess. But that's what the stories in the writing was. Yes, spot on. You know what I'm saying? But she was a mess. Carly, get it honest. Anyway, so she's going to go see Bobby in Amsterdam, I think it was Amsterdam, to get Luke's affairs in order. And I'm hoping we get to that point where that story is set up, where we can grieve Carly's mama. And she informs Livia, Because Olivia's like, oh, what's the bags for? What's going on? And Yuri's walking down the stairs with the bags. And Tracy lets Yuri know that he can call her Tracy. It was a term of endearment. Tracy likes Yuri. And Olivia's like, oh, so you trying to escape? And Tracy lets Olivia know that she's going to go meet Bobby so she can handle Luke's affair. It's time, to say goodbye. Time for, for her and Bobby, to help each other more. And Olivia's like, she's in her own way comforting Tracy. It was a beautiful moment, okay? It was a good moment. It was a respectable, good moment. And then Tracy kills it when she starts talking about Nettie Eddie, EOQ, Leo, and Nettie Eddie acting like a college kid laying on the couch watching cartoons. Her words, not mine. And Liv is more like, I want, like Dr. Kev said, Eddie just needs to, figure this out and find himself. And Tracy's like, no, there's things that need to be taken care of, and this fantasy needs to go away. And by the way, while you sitting here letting him live in his fantasy, you need to keep your eye on your homie. Classic Tracy. I just love it. I just love it. Classic Tracy. Oh my gosh, where did I go? Because I just started going off, guys. Then, of course, they go back and forth with that, and Brooke walks in, and Tracy tells her that she's leaving, and Brooke, of course, this was straight Quartermaine shade. If y'all ever been watching the soaps for a minute, pretty sure most of us have. They've always good at throwing shade at each other, so it was not shocking that each member had shade tree. For one of them, because if Nettie Eddie was together, he'd be throwing shade right to Tracy at the same time. That's their love language, is shade. But Brooklyn basically accuses her grandma of running off on a scam with some supposed not for real businessmen. To which Tracy then lets her know the real reason why she's leaving, and Brooklyn immediately apologizes. So it's nice to know that her and Granny are back on cordialness. Yeah. And they discuss deception, and Tracy just lets her know that, you can have your cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying, Brooklyn? You can still hold on to your music. I don't want to take that away from you. I don't want to take your dream for music away from you. I just want you to have a padding, which Tracy's kind of smart about. I see the understanding in that. It was really fucked up about how it went along, and Brooklyn let her know, I don't want to be in the middle of this Lucy stupid ass feud. And Tracy lets her know nicely, oh, I already handled Lucy's ass. She got the 1%. She don't care about Lucy no more. Lucy is officially out of the Quartermaine business. And you know what? It's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out now. They're really going to be going after each other. Juicy. Anyway, that's all we want is some juice. Oh, and then Brooklyn keeps saying no, and that's when Lois walks in and says, girl, keep your eyes open and agree with your grandma. And Tracy's like, oh, look at the intelligence from somebody who's had brain damage from nail polish fumes. And of course, Tracy could not leave without, her and Lois having a good shade out. And Lois was always a good one. She always gave it to Tracy real good. She hits her pretty hard. Well, not physically, but anyway. I think that was their love. I think that was their love language. Brooke says the walk right, blah, blah, blah. Let me see. Where am I at, guys? I keep doing that. They throw shade at each other. Tracy won't be. Oh, she tells Tracy's like, Tracy tells Lois that I'm so sorry that I won't be here to watch the villagers run you out of town. To which Lois replies back, yeah, because if you come, somebody would set your broom on fire, and then somebody would throw water on you, to which you would start to melt. They said it a lot better, of course, but yes, it was shade time, baby. Shade time. Shade was beautifully thrown. And let's see, epic them it was. Yuri lets Tracy know that there's going to be backed up traffic, so we gotta head out. So Brooklyn, gets a good love, hugs with her auntie, Why am I messing up the names? Brooklyn gives her grandma a hug, and Tracy's gone. Bye, Tracy. You will be missed. I hope you come back to, drive the family crazy again like you're good at. And then we go over to Nettie Eddie. Nettie Eddie is determined to finish this song. Lois is trying to give him some tips, tells him to leave that shit alone and go spend time with his son and spend time with your family. It's driving you crazy. And he's like, no, I must finish this song. By the way, Lois does throw his lyrics in the fire, which found that to be fucking hilarious. And she tells him to start fresh. She reminds him that he's more than just, it's more than, she reminds Nettie, whatever you want to call him, that Ned Quartermain is more than just a name, that he has actual people here that love and support him, and that are still loving and supporting him while he's going through this thing that he's going through. And that he has a family that loves him. She calls him basically on his shit about when he starts to talk about his song block and how he can't finish the. And she's like, no, that's some bullshit. That's bullshit. And we all gotta remember, she was the one who was with him when he was doing like he was Eddie in the last time and basically helping him with his music career. But so she called him out on his bullshit. And then she told him, and she had him break down what was stopping him from finishing the song, and it came out that it was a siren. She said, well, where's the siren? He said, by the water. And jump your ass in the water, motherfucker. And he did. He did. What? He sat there, heard Nettie. It was nice to hear Ned's voice. I think Ned's voice is a little bit better than Nettie's. I don't know, it just sounds different. But basically he hears Nettie's the siren. So that was kind of weird that Ned was the siren. I'm just saying. He heard Ned's vocals telling him to dive in the water. He took off his stuff and he jumps in the water. And then Olivia walks up. Well, I'm going too fast. But then Olivia walks in to listening to Olivia walks in while Lois is on the phone talking to her mother. I want to make sure I get this name right. Gloria. Miss Gloria. Yeah, Miss Gloria. Talking to Mom's Gloria. She hangs up the phone with her, and of course Tracy got to Olivia, and she kind of says that I know you, because Lois told her that she supports her, she's doing the right job and giving Nettie his space, and that she feels like Ned's coming back. She sees Quartermain in there, and Olivia's really happy about that. But then Olivia lets Lois know that Tracy did get to her by mentioning what Tracy said to her about, oh, so you think space is good so somebody else can slip in? I'm like, don't nobody want his old ass, girl. Come on now. Lois could have been snatched that up a long time ago before you even came. Moving along. And Lois wants her to know that I ain't here for that. She said, I'm glad I did come because this house is a damn rambles. She said, you need to go out there and get your husband, girl. He at the boathouse. Go out there and get your husband. Go on. Nobody wants your man. Go on out there now. And she does. She sits there and be like, she takes her ass up out there. And basically, she's looking for him because he's in the water, trapped up by some net. And now we know that Olivia's a siren because she's crying out his name. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna go and save his ass, and he's gonna have his memory back, and Nina's gonna be poof out of there because spoilers said that Sonny is so pissed off he's done. But we know Sonny, he's done, and he's gonna go do Anna, and then he'll come back to Nina. I feel like I'll be happy with just that. Egg in your face, but yeah, because Carly gonna know then, and Carly's all about vengeance. I just want them to stop this. This is stupid. Let them fight about something else. Moving along. Deception. Woo! Maximilian is back at work, and her and Sasha are brainstorming, y'all. Trying to figure out ways to get deception going and discussing sales strategies. When in walks Brooklyn, and then the shade goes up and down between these two. And you know what? Side note, remember y'all when Maximilian was talking to Felicia, her mama on the couch? And Felicia had convinced Maximilian to forgive Brooklyn. That must have went right out the window because Max was not showing no kind of love to Brooklyn at all. Brooklyn's trying to explain to her that she came here to see her, but she was really happy to see Sasha. And Sasha's like, I'm so happy to see you. And she says, girl, you looking good. And by the way, Sasha is looking damn good. I'm glad to see that, you know, her baby weight coming off nicely. She don't look super skinny, and that's cool. I'm glad she's gradually losing that, because sometimes when they come out looking like sticks after they had kids, I don't understand that, okay? Because I'm still got baby weight, and it's been 29 years. Anyway. Up there, I went there. Anyway, Maxie like, so Sasha's like, yeah, we're doing good. We're just here discussing strategies and sales. And Maxie's like, privacy, bitch. Privacy. No, what you doing? That's the enemy. Brooklyn's like, I don't need to hear your conversation. Now, I will say Brooklyn did go just slightly below the belt. I can ask my granny what happened off. You remember, we got the 51%. That was straight Quartermaine. Brooklyn is a true Quartermaine. Don't get her, I want to sing, nothing twisted. She's a Quartermaine. And she went straight Quartermaine when she said that shit. Because I was like, ooh, you didn't say that? Damn. I mean, you still wasn't around, girl. Talking about your grandma blackmailed you about some stuff that your boyfriend didn't even care about. And we all agreed was stupid in the first place. Moving along. Sasha cuts that stuff up right now. She's like, hey, wait, ain't nobody perfect. First of all, y'all friends. Y'all always had each other's back. Y'all gonna have each other's back again. And whoop-de-woo and whoop-de-woo. Basically, Sasha saved the day, and now they're all friends and loving again. Yay! So Brooklyn heads off, and Maximilian gets a call from a famous photographer, and she is so excited because this is a person that she's been trying to book for the longest. She says yes, hangs the phone up, and then she's like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. And Sasha's like, why? What are you talking about? This is what you've been dreaming about. It's on your dream board. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Maxie's like, well, Sasha's like, it's cousin me, huh? Cousin me, because I stabbed somebody and God went crazy for a little bit. You don't want that's not what she said, but that's what, and Maxie's like, well, you just been through a lot, and I just don't, Sasha's like, I'm ready. Let's bring it. I'm ready. And I kind of think she's ready too. Yes, this Gladys and stuff was a kick in the balls. But we got to remember who she was before that shit happened. Remember what happened with the crying baby in her ear? And yes, Cody did come to the rescue, willing to strip to stop the producers from being dicks to her. I think Sasha got it. I think it is a little too soon, to get back in front of the camera. But we'll see. But let's have faith in our Sasha, girl. Come on, Sasha. Kick ass. I really wish they would have had Blaze be the cover. That would have been badass. But I digress. Why can't they have two faces? I don't know. But basically, Sasha convinces Maxie that she got it. Excuse me. Maxie's like, rah, let's go get it, girl. And they start making calls and getting things going. Then we go to the penthouse, Sonny's place, honey. And it was, we have definitely toned down Sonny by a zillion. That's all I'm going to say. Because this other Sonny would have been just throwing all kind of curse words, hoes, stupid bitches, all kind. Well, not stupid bitches, but stupid and screaming and hollering. But he didn't. It was really just, this was Smike in action. But it was still, like you could feel the Sonny, you could smell him, you could smell the presence. Plus, you could tell, you can see the brownness in the skin, so he's there. He was like, but how he approached Ava was so like, I was like, yeah, that's Sonny right there, because how he was cocking his head, like he was asking her questions about Austin. The old Sonny would have been screaming it and doing it. He was talking it and doing it. I felt the same energy. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. But he was like, how is your new boyfriend? He said, how much? How did I say, how much has your new boyfriend told you? so how much has your new boyfriend told you? And Anna was like, I can't read my own handwriting sometimes, guys. Plus, I don't have my glasses on. But moving along, she was like, I mean, other than that one time, we ain't like that. No. Sonny's like, really? No feeling, huh? 'Cause you're so blind behind his role in your abduction. He was like, so no feelings? Nothing, huh? None at all? You don't feel anything? None at all, huh? Not a smidge, not a drop, because you're sitting here looking stupid, you know what I'm saying? And then this man play you, and he's obviously was the one who was either behind or knew about your abduction. I'm just saying that's what he was saying. And the person that knows Ava was screaming like, yes, Ava, what the hell? You smarter than this. Don't tell me you really believe that Austin didn't have anything to do with this. This is not Ava. I don't know who writing for her, but they need to go right back and go get the person that knows Ava and bring them back, because how dare you make Ava Jerome seem like a pussy that just got ran through by some inept doctor from Cowpoke. How you gonna have Ava Jerome get played by a man from Cowpoke? Potuck, Cowpoke, whatever the hell he from. Didn't feel right, guys. Didn't feel right. But Sonny was on cue. He was like, I keep losing my space where I was at. He said, so basically, he's like, so you didn't know his boss was Cyrus? It was like, what? So he breaks it down to her. Because Ava's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. He breaks it down to her from the beginning to the end. The hearing, the jail, how Austin stood up for Cyrus at the hearing, said that he was not healthy. And he couldn't be in there no more. Sonny was, he was whipping ass. Ava says, yeah, well, maybe he was just trying to protect me then, right? Sonny's like, what the fuck? See, I think he was like, who the hell's writing for you? This ain't you. You would have shot him by now. That's Ava. I don't know, maybe it's because, she's a mom. She was a mom then. Anyway. Sonny says, yeah, well, but did he tell you that you were in danger? Did he tell you that he spoke on Cyrus's behalf? Did he tell you that him and Mason was in Cyrus's pocket? Oh, okay, I'm sorry, guys. I love when Maurice, I can't think of her name. I love when Sonny and Ava get together. I love it. Her name's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember right now. He said he doesn't trust you. He ain't loyal to you. He loyal to Cyrus, which is smart. No. Old Ava, that wouldn't have been smart. That would not have been smart. And yeah, she probably would have been played because she's a woman. But when he would have quickly found out, when he seen at the bottom of a barrel at a gun, he would have quickly known who Ava Jerome was. See, but this Ava, yeah. He'd be more worried about Cyrus. Old Ava, he'd be way more worried about her. She about, woof. Old Ava was a motherfucker. Ava starts adding stuff up. How Austin's been, playing, how Austin just showed up after the Nicholas situation. Then Mason. She replays Austin telling her everything he did to keep her out of jail. Austin's a worm. Mason been lying. Austin probably lying too. Sonny's like, you are smarter than this. Yes, Ava, you are. We need Jerome back. We need Ava Jerome. I want AJ. AJ, where you at, AJ? Come on. Ava Jerome now. He said he's been playing you from the start. Sonny kept it real, honey. Then we go over to Chase. And this one's going to be quick and easy. So basically, Chase goes in the Lollipop's room and tells Lollipop that he's looking at 2 decades without parole if he don't start talking soon. Lollipop will get the DA in, because I'm ready to sing like a berry. It's like, oh, that's before Chase runs into Austin first, and Austin's like, well, he's just my cousin. I don't want to, no, we just cousins. I don't know what he's doing about this kidnapping. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm a doctor. You have any more questions, speak to my lawyer. And I'm thinking to myself, Austin, only guilty people say, speak to my lawyer. But I digress, Austin. That's what I'm saying. Ava, you getting played by a bird brain. But anyway, moving along. So then he goes to Lollipop and tells him that Chase goes to Lollipop and tells him that he's looking at 2 decades in prison without parole. And Lollipop ain't that young, so he says, I will sing the song you want me to sing. Just get the DA. Chase heads off, and while he heads off, Austin comes back with his own stupid self. And Lollipop asks him, you got a lollipop for me, Doc? And he says, what did you tell Chase, Detective Chase? And he said, strange, doctor ain't got no lollipops. I'm gonna miss Mason. he was a good villain. He really was. We need more villains. Mason was a creeper, but he was a good villain. I like when they have the outside villains. But basically, Austin's all concerned about what he told him, and Mason tells him, well, cuz, he was rough on me, cuz. I had to tell him everything, how you put me up to it, cuz. I'm sorry. You better start running. Austin's like, you didn't incriminate me. Because Chase walked right past him. Of course not. He says, no, not yet. And then Austin's like, you need to go ahead and tell on Cyrus. He's like, and commit suicide? No, I'm not committing suicide. You can go ahead and do that. I'm not committing suicide. So basically, Mason's going to flip it on Austin, which the spoilers say that Austin does run to the police later, but we'll see how that works out. But Chase does come back and sees Mason in there, well, Austin in there talking to Mason again. So that does look even more sketchier, dumbass. I'm talking about Austin. Ugh. I can't believe Ava let that happen. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me on the couch today. If I missed a story or I missed something, please put it in the comments. I love hearing you guys' thoughts on the show. I hope you have an amazing afternoon. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. Once again, welcome subscribers to the couch. I had a great time with you guys. You have an amazing night.